From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Business, Equity, and Opportunities Podcast with Scott Sander.
Welcome to the Business, Equity, and Opportunities Podcast. I'm Scott Sander. On this episode,
this month brought a celebration of a much-anticipated reopening of a historic event venue long known as Bugs Temple, built back in the early 1900s as a religious gathering place, and it played an important part in the black community living in the Indiana Avenue neighborhood. It is now Canal Pointe. Cebronica Luft is an event planner and owner of Pavilion 360 Event Group. She has big plans to return the building and the area around the canal back into a community gathering place.
Looking for ways to save on your energy bills? AES Indiana has you covered. From smart thermostats to home energy assessments, we offer simple solutions to keep your home comfortable and your costs down. AES can help you save money and energy with kits, tips, rebates, and more. Visit aesindiana.com/ways to save to learn more about how we can help you save money. AES Indiana, helping you discover real ways to save.
Every business is unique and has a target audience. If you own or manage a business, Circulus Digital Media can help you connect and grow your customer base with turnkey digital solutions that are nimble, offering best-in-class results, service, and support to reach a bigger customer base, allowing you to pinpoint a specific audience down to the smallest details. Get outside the city, the state, span the globe. Put Circulus Digital Media to work for you. Get started now at circulusdigital.com. That's circulusdigital.com.
So let's begin. Introduce yourself to our audience and let them know where we are.
Sure. I'm Cebronica Luft. I'm the CEO and partner of Pavilion 360 Events, and we are standing in front of Canal Pointe, our newest venue.
Talk a little bit about your journey. You've had an interesting how you got started as an entrepreneur and what led you to where you are today.
Yeah, so I've been doing events in Indianapolis, really all over, but based in Indianapolis since 2007, and really started creating experiences within this market at the Hilton Circle Theater, on Monument Circle, on Georgia Street when that became active. And eventually it led to us owning and managing the Pavilion at Pan Am. And since the Pavilion is gone, we've pivoted to three core areas of business: venue management, event management, and AV production. And the venue management arm of the business has brought us to finding a new venue in Canal Pointe.
That entrepreneurial spirit that you obviously have takes a little bit of bravery, because those are some big moves on your part as a business, and potentially were risky. How do you get past that? How do you plan for that?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely been a risky journey, right? But it's been something that's been fulfilling and enjoyable for me. My passion is based on creating experiences that bring people together, and I've been able to successfully do that from the beginning and gain confidence in clients and people within this community to invest more and more in me over the years, to where the opportunities just grew and became bigger, and just get a bigger footprint from when I started. So yeah, it's a risky journey, but it's been very fulfilling, and it's one that's rooted in something that I truly love. So
that's that, find something you really love and follow the path.
And
right?
It doesn't feel like work, but I feel like I'm always working, right? But yeah, I mean, that helps, right? The late nights, the lack of sleep, the catering to, especially in the event side, just catering to everyone and anyone's needs. But when you have that foundation of just joy in what you're doing, it helps, and it justifies, the time away from your family and the events that you want to attend for yourself.
Let's talk a little bit about the inspiration to bring this particular site back to life. I mean, it's an amazing site. The fact that it hasn't had consistent things in it all the time, I mean, how could this not work? But what made you look at this and think, I know what I need to do here and what I can do here?
Absolutely. So we've been looking to get back into the venue management side of the business for 3 years now. And when we got the call that this was a property that was available, it was a no-brainer. This is a really special project for us. One, it's based downtown. It's on the water. The historic significance of this property, as well as just the reputation. that's always had a great reputation, really drew us to this, and I'm really excited to partner with IU Health, who owns the building and provided us the opportunity to lease it for long term. And yeah, we're excited to bring it back to life. People have honestly missed having opportunities to experience this venue, whether it's a private event or even some of the public ones that was brought to it.
I want to tap into your creativity with experiences. What can people expect to see you do here?
Yeah, it's a great question. So, of course, this is going to be extremely applicable for weddings and private corporate events. However, we have been versed, similar to what we did with the Pavilion, taking a tapicated ice skating rink and turn it into like a live concert venue. There we created, and we were like the promoters and producers of most of the events there. We're hoping to bring that creativity and that end-to-end event acumen to this venue as well. So, we'll work with the Canal stakeholders and hopefully not just activate Canal Pointe, but push that throughout the canal to where there are public events that not just, you don't have to go to a private event to enjoy this, right? We want to bring people to this area and hopefully uplift every stakeholder on the canal.
Because I was going to ask you what the future holds, but I think you just told us.
That's the ideal.
Yeah. So what, being who you are right now, with your experience, having this opportunity at this point in time and where the world is, what gives you the most, what warms your heart the most about what you've been able to do and what you're about to be able to do?
Yeah, it's a great question. I think we've been in the business so long. My team specifically is super passionate, driven, and capable, right? Above all capable, I would say. So what we're excited about is using all the areas that we have become experts in, whether it is end-to-end event management, AV production, or even the venue side, and then creative design and all those elements, bring it in to create more experiences. And having a venue like this gives us the opportunity and kind of the ownership to do that, right? So now we can actually put our creativity back on paper and create ways and experiences that are going to bring people out and enjoy each other again.
I love it. It's good. Did we miss anything that you'd like to get across about this?
It's a great question. I think overall, like for me personally, like my passion is beyond just hosting and creating events. It's really just about uplifting this community, whether it's downtown, whether it's the canal, but Indiana and Indianapolis at large. That's our passion.
I love it. I love it. I mean, I can almost see people sitting along here and music up there.
Yes.
And things happening and boats coming down and just the things that you can do here.
We're so
amazing.
Excited. We've talked about getting the right permits to put a stage on that water, right? And just throw a massive concert here for the whole community to experience.
You're going to have people dying to do photo shoots here too.
I think people have already unsolicited have photo shoots. So it's already happening, but we're happy to be a partner so they can get the official right away.
Our thanks again to all the contributors who joined us for this episode of the Business Equity and Opportunities Podcast. We hope you found it enlightening, useful, and inspiring. You'll find more information about the show on our website, BEOshow.com. You can watch Business Equity and Opportunities Sunday mornings at 10 on Wish TV or live stream it through wishtv.com. Each week we provide 7 full segments with topics ranging from how to get started and how to access capital to the day-to-day running of your business and questions about accounting and bookkeeping. We feature business news and trends and always share a success story from one of our contributors. Join us next time for more insights into the world of small business. Be sure to sign up for our Business Equity and Opportunities newsletter to get even more valuable, up-to-date information. And if you have any questions or you'd like to be part of our show, please email us. The address is beo@wishtv.com. We'd love to hear from you. I'm Scott Sander. Thanks for listening.
Watch the Business Equity and Opportunity Show on Wish TV and access all of our content and share it on demand anytime at BEOshow.com. You can find more podcasts from Wish TV on the All Indiana Podcast Network at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.